All right, here we are at Gladiator MMA Club in Jackson, BJJ in Jackson, Tennessee. We have Dalton Pierce. He's fighting at ICF 4 this weekend in Jackson, Tennessee. Dalton, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I got a lot of fights and going out here to fight. That's about it.
What do you mean by a lot of fights? What's your current record?
10-9-1.
And that's all. It's amateur, correct?
Yeah, all of it.
What got you into MMA in the beginning? What made you decide this is what I want to do? Why do I want to train and actually step in the cage and fight somebody on purpose?
On purpose? Well, I was in a lot of street fights growing up, and my brother introduced me to it, so stepped in there and got the job done. Been stuck with it ever since.
And your brother, he's a fighter, MMA fighter himself?
Yeah, he got his fight coming up Saturday too.
All right. Did either one of you, or you in particular, have any other formal training in martial arts or boxing or wrestling or any kind of sports or anything before you got into MMA?
Nah, I just jumped out into mixed martial arts at the same time.
Well, how long have you been training?
Probably about 3.5. Probably about 3.5 years.
All right. Do you know much about your opponent this weekend?
I know he got 4 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw, and he doesn't bother me at all.
Have you had anything that you've had to change differently this time around for any trouble with a weight cut or anything you're focusing on differently?
No, everything's going smooth. Everything's going all right. I know he's going to keep it standing, so we'll keep it standing with him, and if something goes wrong, we'll pick him up and slam him on his head.
All right, anybody you'd like to thank that's gotten you where you are today, or any sponsors that you may have?
Yeah, I want to thank Ryan Collins for throwing me on the card, Nick Davis, and all the guys I've been training with. And I want to thank Matt Holmes, because that's one guy I haven't beat up yet, and I'm looking forward to beating him up. I want to thank Greg Slack and Ashley Wheat as well. And that's about it.
All right, well, it was a pleasure meeting you, and thank you for spending the time with us. We'll see you fighting Saturday.
Sounds good.